Burr. You may have seen his books out front. He's going to explain Mandy Pandy to you.
Thank you, Lisa. We say 谢谢, 你们好. Can you say 你好? 你好. That's hi. How many of you can speak Chinese? I see a couple. How many of you want to speak Chinese? How many of you want your kids to speak Chinese? Grandkids? Niece? Nephew? How many of you have a girlfriend that speaks Chinese? So this is our audience. And again, my name is Chris Lin from Ann Arbor. And our mission is to teach kids Chinese in a fun and easy way. You can see that our mission is twofold. Number one, to expose kids to Chinese with our books and apps and teach them in a fun and interesting way. Number two, to give them a competitive advantage in the future workforce. Many of you know that Chinese is already a strategic language, but some of you may not know that in the year 2030, half of the world's GDP will be between China and the US. We think that with robotics and Watson and other commodities, that this knowledge-based industry will turn to having to learn a culture and a language that will be important for distinguishing yourself in the workplace. So our method is fourfold. Number one, you can see that we have a brand. It's called Mandy and Pandy. And with Mandy and Pandy, it's well known, it's trustworthy, it's fun, and it's smart. I wrote the books, so I wrote them for my daughter. And you can see that the English is there so people can understand what's going on. You can see that the Chinese is written underneath so you can recognize the characters. And you can see the pinyin. The pinyin is like ni hao, N-I-H-A-O. And this is the phonetics, so you can end up learning to pronounce the Chinese characters. So if this is our secret sauce, what has been endorsed with this? We can see that a number of entertainment companies, Chinese schools, and also renowned universities have endorsed our product. I've taken this to key markets in San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, Detroit, even China. And a lot of kids enjoy these books. You can see one of the quotes is Mandy and Pandy has a magic power to arouse curiosity among young kids and is engaged to learn the language of interest and fun. So if this is our brand, how do we take it and how do we grow it? We have the brand content, we have the meaning, we have the identity, and how do we make it profitable? This is our key. So we have 3 initiatives. Number one, we have a television show that we've been working on with Porchlight Entertainment. We're talking to CCTV and PBS in order to make this a reality in 3 years. Second, we've taken the content and we've gone to the schools to make it an activity book so that students in kindergarten can learn about the books and be taught by teachers. In this way, instead of the books you see out there where parents are buying 6 at a time, you can see superintendents buying 500 at a time. Also, we have our apps that can grow exponentially on the internet. So in order to have this 3 initiatives go forward, we need some money. And we're looking for about $325,000 for 13% of the company. This money will be used for team salaries, product development, and e-marketing. You can see that we plan to put the money in the product the first year, break even the second year, and be profitable the third year. 5th year with the TV show, we should be at 13 million and 10 million EBITDA with a PE factor of 10. to make a market value of 100 million. So the exit strategy is 100 million in 5 years. You can see our team is diverse with in-depth knowledge. One person I'll point out here is Kenan Lee. She's the head of the University of Michigan Language Department. She's also on our board of advisors. You can see there's a number of players from the University of Michigan. We have some Chinese power horses, some people in the television industry, and also some strategy players. I'll point out Milan Stevanovic. He's from the DCBA, and he's here to help out. So with that, you see some of our books, you see our team. With some seed money, we think that we have the seeds of world peace, so that you can have cooperation between China and the U.S., between the culture and the language, rather than a world of conflict. So that's my pitch. Thanks for your time, and if you have any questions, let me know.
Does anybody have any questions?
So, does your program correlate to, I guess, achieving a level to pass any of the HSK testing, proficiency testing?
Right now, this is just kind of a artwork that's been done by a father for his daughter. And we've established this book with the Michigan Teachers Association. For the television show, we will have it be standard with the Hong Kong standards.
I did notice you, on one of those slides, you said it had something to do with technology, advisor or something to be determined. Is that something you're looking for?
Yeah, that's right. We need somebody to help us out with the technology
Is there
aspect of
any
it.
specific requirements or requests you might have? Since you've got a room full of technical here.
What's that?
You said there's a room full of technical, somebody might want to jump on board.
We're looking for somebody that can take our social media strategy and implement it. The key messages, going to Facebook, going to YouTube, creating the channels, making it grow virally. That would be the key thing.
There's no doubt that in the future there's going to be a significant amount of the economy done between China and the U.S., but in the meantime, how do you get this into the schools when Forever City Public Schools just got rid of Spanish in the elementary schools?
Yeah, it's a big challenge. We've had this activity book, which we think is a home run. I mean, if you take this home and do homeschooling with it, you'll be fluent in 3 years. We are in at Dexter with 500 of these books with a new administration. They're new, they have a new idea of how to invest in the future. We are with Oakland County working with them. So it's been difficult, but the way around it is to work with foundations like Milan and be able to get some foundation money to buy the books.
What does it cost
For what?
for the program?
Mainly the books are $12.95 for the board books and $28.88 for the activity books.
How many do you need to complete the program?
Well, 8 books. It's really in more of a content stage right now. With the apps, it's about $40. Anything else?
What kind of revenue have you experienced so far?
Revenue is a key niche, so we've sold 10,000 books, and at $6 a book, $60,000.
Can you talk about the television show and what the timeline is and what's the financial on that?
Yeah, I'd love to. So the TV show is called Snap, Let's Go. It was developed by Porchlight Entertainment, inspired by our books. They have a plan to take it to CCTV out in China for co-production. CCTV then has an idea to do global distribution, government to government, and we go to PBS. We're working with PBS to do it locally here. Profit-wise, we've done the business scenario. It's 10 million EBITDA. Year 3. Anything else?
Good job.
Thanks for your time.